How you doing? I'm Jeff with Jeff's Lawn Landscaping here on this beautiful Sunday morning. Just wanted to get on here and do a video. First off, I want to give a big shout out to Nana Grace. She gave me a shout out yesterday. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't checked her channel out, I'd appreciate if you go back and check her channel out and tell her that I sent you. This Sunday morning I was wanting to do a few things. I want to cut some flowers back that come back every year. They're starting to die out for the year, so I was going to cut them back where they'll come back pretty for next year. So then when we get done with cutting the flowers down, I want to come over here and talk about some of the clothes that I started out with, my uniforms and stuff I wear, and where I might be heading in the future with that. So if that's something that you might want to watch, stay tuned till the end. Thanks a lot. So these are the flowers that I'm going to cut down. You can tell, like I said, some of them's turning brown. There's still a few white ones on there, but for the most part, a lot of them's dying out for the year. So we're gonna cut that back. And the one thing you definitely got to watch when you're cutting these down is stuff that might be in between that you can't see. I actually have a sprinkler or a water hose and all that stuff back there, so I need to definitely watch that, because you don't want to damage whatever's back there, and then you don't want to damage your hedge trimmer either, because the teeth on there is easy to break if you hit something metal or anything like that. So it'd help if you check the gas before you got started. All right, got them trimmed down, and I'll come back and clean that up after a while here. All right, now I was wanting to get to some of the clothes that I have wore over the years and some of the recent. So, and then some of the other stuff. So I'll just kind of walk around here. So these are some of the hats that I wore. This one here, I wouldn't really suggest it. Seemed like it holds in a lot of heat. So I wore it a little bit at first, and then haven't got rid of it, but still got it. But yeah, I wouldn't suggest it. It holds in heat. These are pretty good. Usually when it gets hot and stuff, I'll wear these. They just kind of keep the sun out of your eyes. I really like the green one because you know, I have the American flag on here. I really support the troops, and I wanted to join the service. It just ended up not, you know, I didn't end up getting to do that. Went a different direction, but you know, I've always kind of regretted that. Wished I did, but I definitely want to support the troops, and I like wearing stuff like that. So this is where I'm thinking about heading to. So this is my logo, like I showed last Sunday. And Sundays, you know, I was wanting to show more of the business side of things. I'm still trying to come up with ideas of things to talk about. If there's something that you would like for me to go over and talk about it, I'd appreciate if you leave in the comments. So this is the logo that was on the truck. I'll show you the truck towards the end of the video here. But I ended up keeping this, of course, and I made my cards like I showed last Sunday. If you haven't seen that, you might go back and check that out. Jeff Sunday Talk. And so anyways, I'm thinking about getting the red shirt and putting the logo on there like this, which I haven't decided with the flag and everything if it'd be too much red. You know, if you want to leave a comment in on that, I'd appreciate it. I like hearing what everybody thinks, you know, their ideas. So I may end up doing that. These are some of the, you know, I usually get like khaki pants and stuff. They just feel more comfortable to me, and I feel like it just looks more like a uniform. And these here is pretty much what I had some other ones when I first got started, but when I went and actually got several shirts and sweaters and jackets and everything, I ended up getting this down here where it has all my stuff on there. I like that pretty good, but I just like to change it up every once in a while, have something a little bit different. And I just figured with this being the logo on my truck, there again, like we talked last Sunday, that it looks like two different companies, where I'd like to stick with one logo, one look. So, and then this was a hooded sweater that I made like that. Yeah, it ended up getting so many shirts, so many long sleeve shirts, and you know, a few sweaters and jackets and stuff. And so this one here, I actually went with some different colors. You know, I don't know, you know, if I suggest that. You know, you kind of probably like to stay with one color where they get used to it, but at the same time I started getting tired of wearing the same thing. Plus with these, you know, I thought it stood out more. And then I like the bright colors, because I was kind of going through a thing where if I'm along the edge of the road stuff, if you have bright colors, you stand out more. And I couldn't really decide which one I wanted, and there again, you know, I didn't want to just keep wearing the same thing, so I ended up getting two different colors here. So I guess I've kind of mixed it around a little bit. but yeah, like I said, the red with the logo is kind of where I'm leaning towards going to. And then break some of this down. And then if we end up going with the red shirt and the logo, this would be kind of what I'm thinking, where it would look more alike. So you got the flag and on this, and of course got the YouTube on the side. I think that would really go. But then you don't have the bright colors either. So, and then of course, I don't know if you could see it on here. You've got the lawns done right. So I had a hat made, lawns done right. And then my nephew, he ended up giving me this. I actually haven't really wore it out to work or anything, but of course having an army stuff on there, I really like it. So, and then of course got the safety glasses, and here's the clear ones. I actually like the clear ones and the tinted ones, because sometimes when you're working it gets cloudy, and the tinted ones seems like you can't see out as good, or I can't. So I like having the clear ones to switch out. But then, you know, when it gets really sunny and you want the shaded ones, you can go to it too. And then this here, I haven't been wearing it lately, but it's pretty handy. I ended up buying it. It's actually got a magnet on there, and you can stick it in your pocket, or you can stick it on your belt, and it really sticks on there pretty good. The thing I like about this, you can put your phone in there, and then in here, you know, it's got places for more stuff. And then I don't know if you can see it or not. Inside here, it's got a little pouch there. I usually put my cards in there. So what makes it nice is if somebody comes up on the job when you're working and wanting a card, you don't have to, you know, hey, I'll be right back. I'll run to the truck and get cards and give to them. You know, you have them right there on you when you give to them. Because a lot of times I'll be out just, you know, maybe not even working, be at the mall, out to eat or something. Somebody, you know, I may have a shirt on with my name and everything, and somebody will want a card, so I can just grab it, give it to them. You know, I used to keep it in my wallet where I'd always have it on me, but the bad thing about that is when I put it in there, it end up, you know, getting bent up, getting dirty. Where this here, I like a lot better. I need to start wearing it again. But and here's some gloves that I got. You know, and they'll feel filthy right now, but kind of go with that. And you still got the bright colors, so I guess I got a little mixture of everything. But yeah, just wanted to get on here and show this. And if you have a video where you're showing some of the your uniforms and stuff, I'd appreciate if you let me know. I'd like to check that out. And I've showed my truck pretty often, but we can go over there and I'll show you the truck. So here's the truck. Of course, there's my logo where you can follow us on. Fully insured, free estimates, another phone number. Actually, the blue and white there, that's a magnet sign. So, but what happened was I ended up getting all the other stuff stickered up, and I had this on there when I had my magnet signs. There again, if you haven't seen the old magnet signs, you might go back to the last Sunday's video, and I showed that on there. But anyways, I had that on there, and I got to looking, it just seemed like with that not being there, it was just a empty spot there. And I thought, well, since I already have it, I could go ahead and stick that on there. I thought it kind of blended in there, and I'd say that's probably temporary. I may end up going back and getting it stickered up, maybe something similar to that, or may go a different direction. But I ended up getting this done and spent a little bit of money, and I thought I would do this and then maybe next year go back and do a little bit more. I've said before, thought about getting the American flag on the back with some of my lettering, or maybe just the flag. Haven't decided. And then I have the back part here too. So, all right, well, I appreciate you watching that. Wanted to give that shout out, and appreciate you watching, and I appreciate if you check out some of the other videos and like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.